We at Discover got a rare opportunity to visit a real radio station in cool northern Arizona. We went inside to find out what and who we would find around: salespeople, traffic people, whoever they are, and a guy who appeared to be the boss, and the disc jockey.
Is going to be given away this Saturday. Kitchens by Vance, Milt's Indian Arts, Wet Pets, Jazzercise by Penny Kleiner, and you hopefully will be here to enjoy and take part and eat munchies and on and on and on, and meet Anthony DeFazio. Yuck. Tony D going to be in 2 to 6 right here on AM Stereo 600 KCLS.
We asked Carlos what radio is all about.
A lot of people always ask, what is the good of a radio station? Well, to some people, it's certain things like entertainment, music, news, information, weather, things like that. But for everyone, the best thing about a radio station is that it is a friend. It keeps you company. We're always there.
And talk about music. Boy, did they have a great supply of records. But, as we discovered, not only do they play records for entertainment, they also use them for making commercials. Carlos showed us just how a radio station makes the commercials that we hear on the air.
When we make commercials here at KCLS, what we do is we have a production library. What that means is we have a lot of music here that we use to put in the background of our commercials so that you just don't hear us talking. I have a production library record on it. It looks like a regular record, but all it has is just music that we use for commercials. Now we use that underneath our voice. It's a music bed, that is what it's called. Now our salespeople go out and sell the commercials, and we have them write commercial copy. This is commercial copy. This is the commercial that I'm going to record on this tape recorder right here. This is a tape recorder. It's called a reel-to-reel tape recorder. Now, what I do is I put the record and the commercial copy that I will read, and I put them together and record them onto the tape recorder. So we'll do that right now for you. Jim Babbitt Ford, Northern Arizona's only volume dealer, has exciting values that will save you money now. 8.8% Ford Motor Company financing is now available on Ford Ranger and Bronco 2 four-wheel drive vehicles. Okay, we've taken the music from the music bed from the library and the commercial copy, and we've recorded it on this tape machine. From the tape machine, we have taken the final commercial and put it on this cart. So it's now recorded on this cart. And this is what it sounds like coming through the cart machine. Jim Babbitt Ford, Northern Arizona's only volume dealer, has exciting values that will save you money now. 8.8% Ford Motor Company financing is now available on Ford Ranger and Bronco 2 four-wheel drive vehicles. Also on. And that is how we put commercials on the radio so that you can hear.
Chance to see where the news, sports, and weather comes from.
This is a newsroom inside of a radio station. We receive all of our news live from New York by satellite, which is outside of the radio station. We receive news all day long, all night long, things from sports, news, to weather, current events, and everything in between. This is a news wire, that's what it's called, and on this we receive all sorts of news. Right here we have Arizona news briefs, sports scores. We get the latest sports scores as soon as New York receives them, and the weather for Flagstaff and vicinity. This right here is the radio station. I'm going to bring it right out to the announcer now, and he'll be reading it.
123 AM Stereo 600 KCLS. Good afternoon. Traveler's advisory for today and tonight. for slippery roads, clouds with periods of snow showers, heavy at times. Gust winds and blowing snow is likely. High will be in the upper 20s. That's exactly
we discovered that
where we are
Carlos
right now.
talking through the
Tonight,
microphone, the
clouds,
commercials on the cards, and the music on the records all go out into this big thing that is called the transmitter. The transmitter then amplifies the signal to a walloping 5,000 watts. That electronic signal then goes outside and travels through a series of cable connections. This signal can neither be seen nor heard. At this time, it is simply an electric current.
3 after 1, we have 26 degrees with the wind out of the east-northeast, 6 miles per hour, barometer falling at 30.09.
As we look outside, the signal travels down these long wires into the antenna. The antennas then transmit the signal out through the air and into your radio where you hear it at home.